Hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently sitting at Montreal, where it's a cold and crisp 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow on the ground, but no precipitation today. I'm in the Fenix. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. I'm in the Fenix A319 and Air Canada Rouge livery today. I'm doing a multiplayer flight, and I do have another player on the line. He's backing up right here and pushing back, and so we're going to fly down to Baltimore. It's not a lot, maybe a little over an hour flight is all, but let's get pushed back and get started.
Correct, altimeter is 2924, Romeo is just going out on these.
Please inform a member of the crew immediately. If an electronic device falls between the seats, notify the crew so
we won't do ice today.
Safety information card in your seat pocket.
We're just playing around today.
Thank you for your attention.
Let's get over here and get the APU bleed on. And let's get the chocks and the ground power off.
Clearance, good morning, Air Sprint 839.
Here. We'll wait for the bus to transfer. Okay, that looks good. Is the jetway still connected to us? How come? Can I do that in the sim? Jetway.
2997, we have Juliet, and we're at the exit.
No. Yeah, toggle jetway. There it goes. I don't know why GSX, when I first started, GSX had bad jetway data, but then a little later on it put the jetway on. So I'm not real sure about what happened there, but it will carry on here. Okay, I'm pushing back.
Yeah, I've pushed back, so.
Cabin crew will be pushing back in about 1 minute.
You're tugging it line.
Facing, let's see, north. Nose left.
Welcome aboard Air Canada, Rouge Flight 191. Departing from Montreal and flying to Baltimore.
Release the parking brakes.
Back from the gate. Please pay attention.
All engines clear. Start at wheel. We shall do it. We shall do it. Get going here.
During this flight. Thank you.
Good morning, Encore 3212, gate 49 Fox.
We'll listen to those sounds.
PTC of 961 Delta. Local 3212, there's PTC read back is correct. This is Kilo, altimeter 2997. Check 2997, when we push, we'll be going for a spray. Ground truck to 49, Fox Alpha, over to Airburn. Track to 49, contact 12227. Thank you, sir. Track to 49.
All right, we got a good start on 2. Start 1. See a discontinuity. It's because we're going to be flying this
rolling out.
heady. Roger that. I'm just finishing my pushback. We'll be flying 236, 230. Well, I got 237 in there, but 236. Oh, fuel pumps. That's going to be really handy to have those on. Number 2 coming up. Please set parking brakes. Yes, sir. We will set them right now. Parking brakes set. Doors open. Let's close that door and lock it. Lock it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Let's look at our performance here. Doing flaps 1, so flaps 1, and our trim is up 0.9. Up 0.9.
Dallas 109. It's going to be Alpha and Alpha Mike. Alpha.
Be
Alpha Mike.
somewhere around in there, I do believe. Okay, looking good. All that snow out there. It's cold, cold, cold. Canada. Out here on the North Padre Island where I live, it's, what is the temperature right now? 51. That's a really cold day for us. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow, and then I think after tomorrow it's supposed to be 80.
Good morning, Denver 4731 is number 2 at Alpha Tango.
Park and brake max.
4731 ground, good day, runway 23, altimeter 30.
Let's arm the spoilers.
23 Alpha Hotel, Endeavor.
Let's do a takeoff checklist. And the cabin, we'll just ding them. Taxi light on. APU bleed off. APU off. Let's roll it. Now, so I'll just show you this way. So we're going to take off 24L. So we'll taxi down this way. I guess we'd go to Alpha. Yeah, all the way down. All the way down. I can bring that back up. Okay, let's get the brakes off and let's get a move on. Here we go. Taxiing slow in the snow. Slow in the snow.
7511, monitor tower 1187. 187, 7511.
I didn't really study my weights, but the rate we're taxiing it seems that we're really light. I've been I use Wind Wing Ursa Minor as my that's my joystick, and I use the twist, which is Z, I think, Axis Z as my tiller, and I've been tweaking on it a little bit, but still a little bit jumpy. The Fenix, it likes, if you read their documentation, they like everything linear. We're gonna make a right here. I need to slow down. Really taxiing fast. Got a fairly wiggly taxi line here. Assuming we're going to go around this building. We are right here.
Washington 418, contact you, good morning, 2227. Good day. 9227, good morning, sir. What's good?
Got another turn here.
Ground Air Canada 912, just confirm we're following the second Embraer, the smaller one? No, the first guy coming off there, E175, second one's an Argent, and you're following the first guy. Okay, we'll follow the American Secretary. You're 1704, the traffic's holding.
So we should just follow this off to the left, I believe.
912 heavy ground runway 23.
Let's see. Yeah, I believe right through here.
3000, taxi Alpha, hold short of Alpha Kilo for 912.
You see Graham up here, Braniff 002.
Air Canada 912, monitor tower 1187.
Monitor 187 here, 912, morning.
And we'll take this and then we'll cut through here over to the Alpha. Still, I'm just taxiing, not crazy fast. I'm just at idle. Just at idle on the Bravo.
912, contact ground 12165.
165 here, 911.
All right, now we just go straight down from here, watching our speed. Kind of dragging the brakes, but shouldn't get hot at minus or at 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside, ambient.
12 ground runway 23, it is now Charlie, altimeter 2982, follow that west jet off your left by Alpha Hotel.
Alpha Hotel behind the west jet runway 23, and we'll get Charlie. Thank you. That's 1212.
I'd like to thank Graham for coming along today. I didn't really expect him. Many of you watching the replay that knows Graham. He's a cargo guy, long haul flyer most of the time. I'm going to start streaming a lot more of my just normal flights that I make, rather than making flights offline and
Delta 1212, just wondering, did clearance pass on
not putting them on YouTube. The thing about recording on YouTube, my computer does a great job recording them, but even though I have a 1 gig internet, my upload speed is not that fast, and I don't know if I could get that speeded up or not, but it takes hours to upload a video, so I'm just going to live stream my flights. And right now I only have 4 or 5 followers, and I don't think I think one time I had somebody in chat on one of my flights, but hey, I enjoy doing it, so I'll just keep doing it.
Flyer 225, taxi Tango Alpha, hold short Alpha Kilo. Tango Alpha, hold short Alpha Kilo.
Get up here where Graham is. Now he is flying in Braniff livery. He's in a PMDG 777, and I should be able to see him because I have that livery and that airplane, but it looks like he's just gray. The Microsoft 2024 model matching, not so great. Not so great. You're good to go. I'm not far behind you.
Okay, yeah, I was just waiting for you to toodle up.
Oh, I see you in Air New Zealand livery.
That's different because I'm in orange Braniff. And it's up to its old tricks. You just disappeared again.
It just somehow, and that's the sim. It doesn't know what livery you're flying, but it knows where you live.
It doesn't know its ass from its elbow.
And you just disappeared. Well,
yeah, you did the same. You just
same. I guess the same thing we had going on the other day. The other day we
is still going on.
Yeah, it looks that way. The other day, Saturday, we were flying, and multiplayer was just popping in and out, in and out, in and out, and as you saw there, he just disappeared. So Hopefully I don't run into him here.
If you want to set your clock on rolling.
I will do it. So we're gonna start the chrono here. So we're gonna wait 3 minutes before we take off to just give us some room between each other. So we'll pull up here, park and brake on. No ATC. I'm not on. I'm playing FS chatter. Playing some. That's recordings of live recordings, and it's supposedly in Canada. Let's see. Are we on departure? We'd probably like to be on departure. We're on departure. Which departure tower? How about that?
Good day, Anchor 3525, no inbound.
And what I'm talking about here is this little app right here. It's payware. It's $7 or $8. I don't know, but you could always stream from live ATC net. You could always just play that. But I saw this, and this guy's done all this work to download all this stuff, and he updates it. I haven't had it but a couple of weeks, and he updated it already. And it's pretty cool how you can just, he's done a lot of work here. You can pick the country. I've got Canada picked, departure tower, and it plays chatter for that. I do that on these multicolor flights. I'm probably going to end up going to BATC, which I have, beyond ATC, even on multiplayer flights. I did this because our group flights that are on Saturdays, I don't want. Well, something just dawned on me. I don't want beyond ATC to put in traffic, but I could turn that off. I could turn the traffic off, I believe. I could turn it to 0 for sure. So I may do that. But this is a cool little app. We'll be flying a heading out of here today, and then we'll be flying the runway heading, and then we'll go direct to Fawns, and I'll show that. I'll show that chart to you here in a minute. There's 2 minutes 30 seconds. That is, we'll turn that off, reset it. We'll turn our ETA clock on. Let's light it up. Get our lights on. Camera crew, prepare for takeoff. I'm running say intentions. That's who I'm talking to there. Make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I believe we're ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now pushing back from the gate.
Oh, push back from the gate.
Canada, Rouge Flight 191.
I confused it, I think.
Montreal and flying to Baltimore.
If you see anybody coming, we got a guy out there.
As it contains important information.
It doesn't say how far away he is. So we'll get out here and get on down the road. Oh, hello. How are you?
Canada 167, switch to departure. 128, that's fine. Good day. Thank you.
All right, here we are.
7316.
We'll spool them up 50. Little nose down pressure on the yoke. There's 50. Flex. TARA. $100 knots, check. Let that pressure off the yoke there, or off the side stick. Man, B1. Let's go. Let's go. Positive rate, gear up. Just following the runway track here, as you can see. SRS green, climb blue. We're going up to 38,000. Just fly out this runway heading for a bit. Lever climb, you see that flashing? There's lever climb. Okay. Then we'll nose down a little bit so we can pick up our speed. Speed's coming up. A 17 knot quartering headwind here. Reason we're showing a little bit off track there. There's our S speed, so let's go flaps up and disarm the spoilers, and let's go direct the fawns. Fawns. Insert, and that should take over for us. We're in open climb, nav, thrust climb, speed's coming up, flaps are up, landing lights are on. Beautiful. Oh, this is water. There's a ship. There's a ship. I don't know if that's frozen water or... There's some more ships. There's even more ships. Cool. Cool. We'll just put this on, if I hit the button, charts. We'll just have it on there for now. And I like to do that over here just because it looks cool. Or looks cooler anyway. Here we're at 9,000 feet. We're navin'. Why does it look? Should be going to fawns. Are we not going to fawns? No, we're not going to fawns. There's 10,000. Get those lights off. I had the strobe was on auto. That's okay. Now, why are we not flying to fawns?
Cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention.
Oh, the autopilot. I never turned the autopilot on. That's how good this plane flies. I was hands off of the stick there. And, dumb sim pilot. That's how well it was flying, just hands off. Here's the speed coming up. Now we're going to fawns. I don't know if we can see Graham out there or not. Here he is right here, so he's popped back in. Then he popped back out. I don't know what's going on, Microsoft. Tell us what's going on. Why are you doing that? Because I don't know. I know it's not anything in my settings.
We make it in before dark, that's the question.
Well, you could always set your time back if you wanted. I've been flying just real time lately, dark or whatever.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing, mate. Just real time all the time. It's just looking at the sun and thinking, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Because that doesn't really matter. The way this sim is, it's quite nice at night. So.
We will be heading to the west a little bit, but not enough to keep the sun up.
Let's say no big deal.
I'm normally flying after lunch for me, later in the afternoons, and with this, us being on the standard time and it getting dark so early, I found myself, if I'm flying the U.S. and obviously other areas in the world, I found myself messing with the time all the time, and I decided to just leave it wherever I'm at, leave it, and I like doing that better anyway.
Yeah,
let's set standard.
The way it is with this, it's way better at night than what it used to be.
Yeah.
And when you cast your mind back to FSX, it's like, oh my lord, it's chalk and cheese.
I got
Looks
that
like
Discord as high as it'll go.
With the 738.
Come again? I didn't hear you. Let me see if I can turn you up. Hold on.
So it looks like about Thursday night for the 738 for you.
Yeah. They even had the time. That's crazy.
No, it was a time, and the next word was after.
After.
So,
yeah. So
sometime after.
I'm telling you, I may just wait till the next day, right? Is it going to be chaos? We're talking about the PMDG 737 coming out.
I don't know.
I might go try it. If it gives me any trouble, I'll just wait.
Yeah, well, for me it's like 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday, so
yeah,
I might give it a shot. If it doesn't go straight in, I'll wait till Saturday.
Yeah, for me it's in the afternoon, so
yeah,
everybody will be home from work.
Oh dear. So, even in these release things, bloody arrogant he really is. Website. Just, you can feel the arrogance in everything he's writing.
You see that Rob Reiner and his wife was found murdered in their house?
A little bit different. Is he kid on stuff, or is he
Well, what I saw, they were stabbed and they've arrested their son for it.
Yeah. Is he known for being off his trolley?
Yeah, he's a drug addict, I think. I think he's been in and out of trouble.
Yeah, okay. Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, no doubt.
How much of the upbringing was to do with it?
Yeah, it's a shame.
Mm. Four kilometers behind.
I'm 2-4 behind you.
74 kilometers. I'm reading your tag.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind you. About 40 miles, maybe.
Yeah, about that.
Encore 3526 wind calm, good takeoff for 323. Take off runway 23, Encore,
you can see that we are about 29,000 feet. So we've got 8,000 or 9,000 feet to go. Get to our cruising altitude. Let's look at the cabin. 77, 75, 75. 75 is about perfect, I think. Cockpit 77. I wonder if I tick it down just a little bit, if it'll actually change it. We will just find out. Check back on it here in just a little while. We can go ahead and get the seat belts off. I think that's fine. It's smooth sailing. Oh, the winds. Look at that wind. 76 knots. .310 degrees coming out of the northwest, blowing like crazy. A lot of cold weather in the U.S. too. Like I say, there was a front come through here, and our average temperature, you know, on Padre Island where I live is about 72 or 72 to 74 in December and even January, and we are sitting at 51 right now, so that's pretty cold for us. I actually have the heat turned on in my house, and that is rare that we ever turn our heat on. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me another water.
649 tower, south climb 5,000 feet and line up runway 23. South climb 5,000, line up 23, Jet 649.
Three thousand to go. I wanted that water and then almost choked on it. PMDG's going to bring out the 900 before they bring out the 600. Boo.
Yeah, and the 700's the last, which is the first one they launched originally.
Yeah, I'd rather them do the 700, 600, then the 900. I never even had the 900 before.
Well, I don't know why they can't just do them all at once. Surely there's not that much difference in them. Surely they've been testing for all, you would think.
Yeah.
Then again, look at who we're talking about.
I'm going to have to look at real airlines to see who flies the 900.
That's 675 tower, you're showing 320 degrees, line up from
Lion Air do.
320,
Who?
Lion Air.
Oh,
Indonesian
Ryan
carrier.
Air?
No, Lion. Lion.
Oh, down there, Lion.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Northwest 512, you're good down 4 left.
Push it 512 tower, 321 traffic short, final wind, composite line, 4 left.
Good line 4 left, push it 512.
Was
Okay, in answer to your question, Alaska, United, Delta, Korean, Lion, Turkish, Aeromexico, Oman Air, and several small carriers.
yeah, not too many U.S. Sun Country, United, Alaska, Delta does. Interesting.
It's not a bad thing to fly, actually. It has a little heavier feel to it than the others.
This is the live flights page. Shows us there. Status here. Shows me still climbing,
It's only 552 of them built.
which I'm not. It just hasn't updated yet.
Tower up 910,
Option 910 tower, 737 traffic short, final wind, composite line, 4 left.
I couldn't find my mouse there. Yeah, it updated me to in flight now. 52 minutes to go. That's not too bad. I like to fly the shorter routes. I have flown some long ones. I flew, the other day I flew Chicago or Kennedy to LAX, I think. I flew to Hawaii the other day from LAX in the Sobo 747-8, and although it was the first time I've flown it, at least when I was landing, the yoke was so overly sensitive. Now that could have been me. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another chance. We got Braniff livery for it. Even though Braniff didn't have an 8i, but it's fun in the sim anyway. And I'm going to be flying Airbus for a little while. I've got the Stream Deck. Well, I don't have it running right now because I ran out of time today. And also got the Wing MCDU. And I don't have it running either. I planned on making this flight last night when I was thinking about it, and then today I got busy first part of the day and I didn't get a chance to get everything going like I intended. I got to get another camera set up so you can see the yoke and the Stream Deck and the MCDU. I'll start working on that after Christmas.
Just 17 departing.
something kind of interesting that I've noticed is you look around and you see these other people flying. It used to, these tags used to give you some more information, and I don't have that right now. Now, it could be the deal nameplate add-on that I have. I might not have that turned off. I don't know. This right here. Let's see. Oh, I have it turned off. All aircraft info. Oh. 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 Okay. So he's a friend. He's supposed to be in green text, but he's not green. So let's turn that on. Okay. Now it shows it. I don't know why it shows his gamer tag in like pink. Where it clearly says green right here. Airport POI. Day, night. Day, night. That has it blue. Green in the day and blue at night. So, what does this have? That's blue and blue. Notice it's blue and blue. That's the default. Blue and blue. I don't know how to pick the same color. Apply? No. I could copy that hex code. Apply. Still didn't do it.
Delta 2589, contact 119.
I'm not sure about that. What is this check mark in between here? Oh, that locks it. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, let's leave that alone. Night, day. Okay, I'll play around with that some more and see. Why that's doing, why it shows part of it green. So everybody else is showing that kind of pink color, which is not a friend. I know we're friends and in the sim, so I'm not sure about that. I'm just not sure. Let's see, we got a company message. That was from when we started. So let's go over here. ATSU. Menu. Message. Ops. So we're 16 minutes late leaving. And we were 16 minutes late leaving. Okay, so return and return. And our delay, 16 minutes for, what are we going to say? What do y'all want to say? Let's just put OTH. How about that? OTH. Because I don't know. OTH, 16 minutes. And send that. And then go back to receive messages, and we'll probably just stay right here because come back pretty quick. There it is. Let me clean my glasses off. There it is. Proceed. Okay. Fair enough. Whoa, look at all those people. I don't know if I want to keep all of that information under there or not, to tell you the truth. Showing he's 51 miles in front of me, 38,000. Then the 777. There's Silly Monkey 25. There's Lucky Charm. Some of the Uptown Raptor. Some of the gamer tags these folks come up with are very, very creative, to say the least. We're probably going to get some floodlights going, you think? And it don't take much. It don't take much. Integral lighting, we might turn that up. And our top of descent, you want to take a look at that? It's 140 miles. Not too far. There went somebody zooming by. Not too much further. Take a look at Atlanta. Let me. Here we are right here. Here's Graham. Here's me right here. Flying over New York still. Then we'll turn over to fly nearly over Newark. Fly down into Philadelphia. This is New York approach on VATSIM. And tower and ground. That's all VATSIM. Is it raining at our destination? Is it raining? Didn't look like it was freezing rain. Weather, arrival, 260 at 13, 10, scattered at 110, broken at 190, -3. Doesn't say it's raining. Another way we could look at some weather, just for a second opinion, is KB. Oh, it already has it. I don't need to do that. Okay, so it's 1 degree difference, but one other thing we could do. Is that 290 at 9 -4? Doesn't say have any precipitation. If I turn the weather on Navigraph. Okay, so there's some weather, you know, there's a little weather around. Not really over the airport. Don't look like anything coming either. My sinuses are so messed up.
Kirby 600 left side Delta 4, right on Delta, contact ground 1296. Left Delta 4, right Delta, ground 1.
Notice I don't see any other players at all. I'm going to turn this to nav and logo. It won't come on now. I'll show you. But it's smart. It'll come on when we go on the ground. Oh, excuse me.
Westjet 669, wind 310 at 15, gust 20, clear for takeoff for 923.
I hate when I feel like this. Let me go grab some nasal spray. Gosh.
Better get around the front with
Jet 669, contact departure 128, 28 north.
Unmute my mic. Yeah, I don't see any multiplayers out there now.
they all just dropped. There's about 8 or 10 of them there.
And it is heavy tail, line up and wait, runway 24 right. Line up and wait, runway 24 right here.
This sim at night is really good, really good. Do a departure briefing, arrival briefing. They need to put a white, outline around that iPad. I know the real iPad don't have that, but you can't hardly see it. This actually looks exactly like a real iPad, so let's look at our charts. And Baltimore, starred. We're on the Trish 4. We'll be coming in Baines, I think. I do have a discontinuity there, don't I? There's the Trish 4 Nuggy. So we're coming in here. Trish above 9,000. Trish 9,000. Let's see what this discontinuity is all about here. But I must have missed. Oh. Okay. Gonna clear you. Insert. There we go. Then we've got a this discontinuity we'll leave in there. We'll be coming down this way, and then we'll turn and go to Janice. We'll fly out a little bit and then turn. You can hook it up right now, but it'll be wouldn't be very realistic what it would do there. What it would do is it would try to fly across here and then make a turn in there. We'll fly on out here and then we'll turn around and come back. Probably more realistic. Still got battling that wind. And everybody's back.
Yep, well, one is. We got one back. That's about all I'm seeing.
Maybe behind you, but off.
They are
me
behind.
to the left, man. There is a ton of people down there.
Yeah, no, they're behind me now. I've got two out front.
The reason there's so many people, that's New York. That's where
Yeah,
a lot of,
well, likely,
you know, yeah, a lot of airports down there. Speedbird. Heard Speedbird.
Almost ready to start my descenter. 7 miles to top.
7 miles. Okay, I am 62.
Okay. That's nice separation, I think.
Is that him? No, that's somebody else in a. That's a giant midget in a 777. Oh, here he's right here, right here. That green is come in handy. I can see him. I'm playing with that.
One thing they need on the tags is where the aircraft is heading.
Come again?
So all they need to add to these tags is where the actual flight's going to.
Yeah, so I didn't realize it, but in that deal nameplate, I had those turned off where it just showed your gamer tag, and I turned them on when I was sitting here messing with it a minute ago.
Yeah, that came in his latest update. I do believe being able to do that.
He disappeared, but everybody else is out there. There's Iron X Spider and the Phone Ferret. Like I said, there's some of those folks they come up with some funny names. Funny names. We'll be doing a night landing, that's for sure. We could turn the console light on over here. Turn hers on. How do you? If you click on that put your plane back on the screen. So, well, let's look at our ILS chart. So we'll be going down to 1500. I can't zoom anymore. Well, I can zoom the chart. 293 is the barrow. I don't think this would be in there yet, but we can look. It is 111.70 and 335. 111.70 and 335. So our arrival frequency and course is already in there. After we start down here in a minute, we'll look at our performance. We may look at 33 left. Let's look at the airport, and let me zoom you up. So 33 left. We're coming in right here, and here's the terminal. So that's 95. So if we could stop at somewhere around 5,000 or 6,000 feet, we turn off here. So it's pretty early to do it, but
Route 1750, final 345.
so our landing weight, and I can go to the OFP. Bear with me for a second while I hit the right buttons and the right programs. Are landing weight 126.2, estimated 126,200. Oh, I think that wants 126.2. That's more like it. Okay. What if we go to medium? So medium brake. This is idle, no reverse. So if we put max reverse, it doesn't configure that in there. That's a kind of a bonus. So we'll leave it like that. We should be able to not have a long taxi and turn off the runway pretty quick. We'll meet back up with Graham over there at the terminal. They're wanting the destination data, so let's give it to them. What do you say? QNH is 3032, 3032. Temperature was, what was it? -4. -4. And the wind is 290 at 5, 290 at 5. And the barrel, what did we say the barrel was? What did we say the barrel was? ILS 343. 343 is the barrel. Full flaps. Beautiful. There's Big Kizzy.
Lost 45, that was not for you. That was for a jazz plane. Lost 45. Number 2, traffic post final. 33013 gusty.
A300.
Okay, now for final traffic, please land 23.
Correct.
Hmm. 19 miles, so let's get that, what did we say, 1500? Let's get that dialed in. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What did that do? Out cruise, it didn't do anything. Good. I didn't mean to do that. 19. Now, I don't know why I have this so blurry. I don't know. This is not blurry. I don't know what's causing that. I have to do a little research and see why that is, because I do not know. Looks like it might still be dusk landing. Might get dark. Might get dark on us. Might get dark.
Precision 94 Heavy Star, number 2, runway 23, heavy traffic, close line.
I try to catch this at about 2 miles, and I go ahead and arm it the altitude, because if you get past it, I mean, it's not a showstopper or anything, but it'll try to capture it by a pretty aggressive vertical speed, so I try to avoid that. When I see about 2 miles, I'll go ahead and arm it.
Michelle 17, cross runway 24 right and right on Delta.
Alright, cross 24 right on Delta, left to Delta.
There's 2 miles, so let's arm it by pushing it in. See descent. This right here is a restraint that it's going to meet.
Michelle 17 coming ground with 20.
Sappy Space, how about you? He's in a Bell helicopter. Kind of cool livery. I guess Rouge is Air Canada's Southwest, or JetBlue, or their budget airline.
86 cross runway 24 right. Cross 24 right, Rouge.
Actually, take 42 to 76 out. That's the south end of the 42.
Palm 2, 121.5. Interesting.
Cafe 28 contact around.
Yeah, 121.5. So this FS chatter is playing on this channel right here. Okay. I haven't had that long, and it's got some settings, and I had a little trouble with it because one of the settings in there was estimate what kind of chatter that it would play based on what you had dialed in. And of course, on these flights, 122.8 is Unicom, but since I don't have any ATC, I'm not dialing any in there. Now I could just pull up the chart, you know. Well, the chart's not going to have center on it, but it's going to have approach tower. I could do that. I may play with that here in the next coming weeks and see what it does. Looks like all the multiplayers are gone again. Come on, Microsoft, what is going on? Tell us what's going on.
Good evening, Canada
We're on our way down. Still see kind of blurry looking textures, but this is crystal clear. It's kind of blurry there. Could be something in my settings. I don't know what it would be though. It seems like in my settings it would all be blurry. If something in my settings. And there's either sneeze 616. You just gotta love it. Meaty Morley. You gotta love it.
Okay, Western 1227, 11-4, descending 1000 with Romeo. Western 1227, Robert, runway 24 left, descend 10,000. Descend 10,000, runway 24 left, Western 1227.
Alright, so while I'll just step away for a second.
Usher 6569, Dr. Arrival 12447. 2447. Caribbean 79, contact Arrival 12447. 12447. Contact here 10, sending driver 12447. 12447 Air Canada, 0. American 1876, Roger, heading 040 to 73,000.
Sorry, I'm still struggling here a little bit. We are just coming down. 27,000. Get real busy here when we get a little bit closer in. We're not quite there yet. Either sneeze. How you doing, either sneeze?
Gun 6000, continue with the 259. Gun 6000, we'll maintain 257.
There's Graham right there. 46 miles in front of me.
G, can expect vectors overhead.
We are. We're coming. We're coming. He's got 40 to go. We got 100. 19 minutes. This is not all that accurate. What does Volanta say? Volanta says 13 minutes, so, you know, this doesn't have your SIDS or stars or runway in there. I used to use another system when I had this virtual airline on another system before going to VA base, and it had a database with it, and you could import like it wasn't well, it was Navigraph. I take it back. It was Navigraph. You could import the database, and then when you in your ACARs, we used smart cars back then. When you put your flight plan in, I noticed I didn't even. No, that's right. Fawns. We flew to Fawns, Nuggy, Trish on the Trish 4. It would show on the map, you know, on the web page. But with this system, it doesn't have anything like that. So it's just like a direct. So those times are not. The time it shows is always going to be shorter than what it actually takes you to fly it. And I kind of hate that, but it's really not important to anybody that's, I guess anybody that's watching on the map. I just glance over there normally to see, you know, who's flying for my airline and where they're flying to and stuff like that.
Chad 877, descend 5,000, everyday speed at 210 knots.
Volanta, here's Graham. Here we are, right here. He's going to come down here, and then, let's see, he flies what we do. He's going to turn, he's going to fly this way and come back that way. What's the wind? What was the wind?
National 6011, just confirm 270 heading intercept, cleared ILS approach, 24 left. 270 intercept.
290 at 5. No, he's not. He's not going to be going around.
Piedmont 6116, cleared ILS approach, 24 left, heading 270 to intercept. 270 to intercept and cleared ILS 24 left, Piedmont 6116.
See him right here. Okay, we're at 19, so getting down to the nitty gritty here, and it is going to be dark. We got our lights on. Turn that integral lighting up. When it's pitch dark, you don't want to have it that high, but right now it needs to be a little bit higher for you to be able to see it, because there's still some light, and there might very well still be a little bit when we land.
Caribbean Airlines 079, turn left heading 040. Heading 040,
This that you see right here is the Discord chat. They have a setting in there where you can display it on your screen. You can see who's talking. When there's only two of you, it doesn't matter because you know who's talking. But okay, so it's time to push and hit the magic barrel key, 3027, and it's actually 3032 at the airport. So we got that set. A little bit high, I mean a little bit fast on our speed, but we're hanging in there. We're still at 17. We just want to be at 250 by the time we get to 10. The lights are just fantastic, and there's some add-on lights in the marketplace that Since I live, that's an awful wing view right there, if I don't say so myself. Watch for the stutter when I save it. Anyway, as I was going to say, Corpus Christi is my local, Corpus Christi International is my local airport, but Houston is the next big airport close to us, and I saw they have Houston night lights in the marketplace, and I'm thinking about buying that and then flying over to Houston at night, seeing what it looks like. Fly the CRJ from Corpus Christi over to Houston. Whenever we fly somewhere, even though Alaska Airlines and Southwest flies out of Corpus Christi, we normally fly Delta Express CRJ over to Houston, and then we fly Houston to wherever we're going. Corpus Christi is a small airport. There's only 5 gates. We're 14,000, still descending in to the area here. Our brakes, what did we decide on? Max reverse. And our brakes will medium. We'll do medium on the brakes. Start zooming this in a little bit. Still a little bit out, but we're getting there. We're getting there. There's Big Kizzy. Big Kizzy. My wife, she cracks me up when we're watching the NFL football. She gets a kick out of some of the people's last name that's on their jerseys. I get a kick out of some of these Xbox gamer names. I wish I should have took some Claritin or something today to keep my nose from itching and making me just insane. Sorry about that. My green screen has some light reflecting off of it. Just the sun coming in the window over there.
6116, speed your discretion, contact tower 1835 at the Curex. All right, over to the tower at Curex for P1 6116. Swoop 643, reduce 170 knots to maintain.
Still showing, Tom, that's the other window, but we're at 10,000. Graham is being pretty quiet. There's 10,000. Let's light them up.
Jazz 877, turn left, heading to 040.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Baltimore. At this time, we kindly ask that you turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away.
Speeding a little bit there. I could do that.
In a full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Baltimore is
Yeah,
looking quite pleasant.
let's get some speed brakes
We
in.
anticipate a smooth landing. Thank you for your attention.
Keep that under control. I'll get dinged on that for in my A cars for speeding. You see Graham out there, out in front of us? Yeah, we're on the speed now. Let's bring in the speed brakes. I was going to check. I forgot to, but I was going to check. I turned the, you remember, I turned the air conditioner down 10-4 a little bit to see if it would change it, and sure enough, it changed it to 74 in the cockpit. So that's kudos out to Fenix for their brilliance. We'll get the PMDG maybe within a week or so, and then if we could get chase plane, I really like chase plane to set up my views better. In the Fenix, the Fenix is come again. Oops, come again.
Not a bad sunset.
Yep.
Looks quite nice.
We're getting in there just at the right time, I think.
I would agree with that 100%.
As I was saying, when you do the to reset the home pilot view, the Fenix to me is one of the best. A lot of them, you're in here like this, looking like that, and you need to be looking out the window, and you're looking out straight out the window. But you're zoomed back. I'm about the same place she's sitting. If you look in the seat, I think if you really looked down, you'd be sitting about where I'm sitting at, I would guess. So there's the back of the seat. That whole, default pilot position puzzles me sometimes. Where it's at. I know you can go into the config files and monkey around with it, but I don't feel like doing that. Now in the sim settings, you can set it the horizontal, and you can set the vertical and the zoom, but you can't set the yaw, and that's my complaint. Did all of the multiplayers disappear again? Yep. It just puzzles me why Microsoft is doing that. So this is Monday. Saturday we flew. This is exactly the way it was. Everybody popped in and out, in and out. I saw that. You might have saw that pop up. That's XP72. He's flying from somewhere to Montreal, where we just came from. We got time to look. I got time to look. Bring you over here and XP72 announcements. I don't think that's it. That's not it. General. Where does he put that? He must put it in general. Yeah, here it is. KCLT to Montreal. He's flying the 787. That surprised me a little bit. He's a huge fan of the Max 8. I like the 787. I'll fly it on some streams. Sorry about my background. Just the sunlight coming in the blinds. Okay, here's that turn. As I told you before, we're going to fly out past Hook a bit, and then we'll turn into Janice.
West is 546 miles today.
Should hold us here at that 4,000.
784 contact Bravo 12447. 2447.
We'll get some flaps in after we make this turn. We're still around 200 knots, so we shouldn't have too much issue. Everybody's back now. There's Graham.
Back to 1227, descend 5,000. Descend 5,000, descend 1227.
Do a lighted bridge down there. There's Hook. So it switches us to manual, and it'll just fly that heading. You don't have to do anything. If you look on here, you'll see we're flying this manual leg here. And let me bring this back out a little bit. There's Janice right there. We'll get at least adjacent to it. I don't know if that bridge is modeled very good or not. I can't really. Oh yeah, I believe it is. I believe it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You have to hit that reset pilot to get your zoom back also, which is fine. Okay, let's get our direct in. Direct to Janice. Insert. And here we go. Here we go. Plane flies so good. The PMDG of Fenix is the PMDG of Airbus. In some ways, I think it's better than PMDG. I like flying both. I like flying Boeing and Airbus. My cockpit I have set up here is built Roger that. He's clear of the runway. It's built where I can fly everything from GA aircraft to airliners. Now with WinWing coming out with all the stuff they're coming out, if you've ever been to Flight Sim Expo and sat in the Scalarkey Flight Sim, which is $30-something some odd $1,000. The WinWing stuff coming out cheap. I'm seeing people, more and more people building, you know, cockpits. The only thing about that is that you're stuck flying either Airbus or Boeing, whichever one you build, you're stuck flying that, you know. You could still fly, even if you had one of those cockpits, you could still fly GA planes, but you couldn't fly. You couldn't fly Boeing. We were talking about XP-72 a minute ago. He has 2 cockpits. He built his own, and he did it with a desk, but he built a pedestal for both of them, and he has a Boeing and an Airbus set up, which is crazy. Now he gets, unlike me, because of his YouTube presence, he gets most of that stuff free. Most of that hardware, he gets it free. Okay, here's our turn.
That's a 360, speed 200 knots, I count 784.
Let's go flaps 1. Let's arm the speed brake. Arm the speed brake. Let's arm the approach.
Runway West at 1227, descending 5,000. West is 1227, runway 8 and 4,000.
We checked our rad nav already. It was dialed in correctly. Here we got the glide slope and the loc captured.
Indicated 784, descending 3,000.
We're about 10 miles out from the runway. Coming up on SB, why aren't we slowing down? Let's go flaps 2. We're just at the speed. Gear down. That'll slow us down. I hope it does. Let's get the glide slope on there. We're right on it. Here comes the speed. And you can see this bar right here, which is telling us that we can go to the next stage of flaps. And there they are. That's flaps 3. Flaps 3.
$2,500.
2,500. We're 7.5 miles out. We're looking good right now. We got 12 knot quartering nose wind.
Forget 855 heading right with 4 left. Okay, uniform McKinney 865.
Flaps full.
2447.
Signs on. I thought I turned them on already. Seatbelt signs on. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. I'm just talking to say intentions there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for landing in Baltimore. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened. Your seat backs and tray tables.
We're looking good on speed. We're looking good on the glide slope.
We appreciate your cooperation and look forward to welcoming you to Baltimore shortly.
West is 546, left heading 270 to intercept the ILS approach runway 24 left.
If the multiplayers don't come back on, I won't know where to park or how to park next to Graham. So we'll just, pick a place to park if it doesn't come back on.
There's 933 left 270 heading intercept third ILS approach 24 left.
Left 270 to intercept clear ILS approach 24 left.
I see the Pappies. We've got
Windshield 2425.
2 reds and 2 whites.
8,000 west.
There's my,
125.
yeah, my yoke. Although it's real jumpy for some reason, my shortcut there works for on my Bravo Alpha, not Bravo Alpha, Honeycomb Alpha. There's 900 feet.
The 11000 within the tango.
Disconnect autopilot.
24 left, 82 uniform, descend to 8,000.
8,000 for uniform, 24 left, 840.
I am not even touching anything right now. The wind is down to 4 knots, so I don't expect anything to disturb us. Here comes our multiplayer's back.
500.
Send 3,000 heading 360. What's that? 1220.
We're right on it right now.
Left turn direct.
I don't know if my reversers are going to work. They did another day, and I changed the setting today, but I didn't test them.
170 knots, traffic is on 10 o'clock.
100 above.
170 knots for traffic handling.
Looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. See if I can make a decent landing.
I'm parked E3, if you're looking for me.
Roger that.
West Sheds 546, we need to see 170 knots or greater to the KRX, contact Tyler 11835. 170 knots greater to KRX, Tower there, 11835,
40, 30, 20, retard, drive.
Oh, we bounced. We bounced. We bounced. Reverse thrust is on.
Air Canada 423, maintain 170.
There's full reverse.
Contact Tower there, 11835.
170 or better to KRX, Tower there, Air Canada 423.
So they did work. Now let's take a quick look. Where is he? Back over there somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Baltimore Washington International Airport.
So
Did you know that Baltimore is home to the famous blue crab?
I
and is
can
known
look.
for its delicious crab cakes. Thank you for flying with Air Canada Rouge. Please remain seated until we have reached our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Jimmy, First Officer Matthew, and the entire crew, we wish you a pleasant stay in Baltimore. The local time here is 5:45 in the evening. If you have a connecting flight, please listen carefully.
I think we can turn in here.
Flight 123 to Toronto departs at 6:15 from gate 22. And flight
What we want to do is we want to keep to the right. I'm just trying to figure out where, because he's in a 777, he had to park in an appropriate spot. Let's stop right here and let's clean the plane up. Flaps, spoilers, landing lights off, taxi on, strobe off, wing off. We'll leave the runway turn off on. Hit the master switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start APU. Now let's get on over there.
3016, we'll go there, transat
Clear the runway. I'm taxiing over there.
It's a long taxi for you, but it's the only place I could find somewhere big enough. Not many big spots. Not many big spots here.
Yeah, I knew as much.
We got an 855, descent 3,000, cleared ILS.
Then again, you weren't expecting me to turn up with a big girl, were you?
Down to 3,000, cleared ILS 24 left.
Yeah, I knew I'd have to taxi wherever you were going to be. So we're...
That was a nice midweek flight, mate. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it's a good one there. The time worked out just fine.
Yeah, just on dusk.
1227, turn left heading 270 to intercept, cleared ILS 424 left. Heading 270 to join, cleared ILS 24 left, let's get 1227.
Thanks for coming along today.
Well, otherwise you'd have been on your own, mate. There's nothing worse than streaming on your own, eh?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to fly, I might as well stream it.
505,
That's fair enough too.
Intercept localizer 24 left. Intercept localizer 24 left,
Are you getting many views?
No, I'm getting a lot more last week than I've seen in the past.
1775, Roger, descend 3000, fly heading 040. 3000,
I had like 50.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe there's some of them are starting to get used to you being there.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if my content's good enough, but I'll keep doing it. I've got it set up. It's not too bad, not too hard for me to get it set up and going, so I'll keep doing it for a while.
Hey, if it pleases you, who gives a heck about the rest of them, mate?
Yeah. I get some more content out there. I might start getting some followers.
Yep.
Everybody started with 0.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Now we're stopping here. I'm assuming this is uphill, or why are we stopping? Here we go. Here we go. I've had that happen the other day where I just stopped and I had to hit the brakes, tap the brakes, get it to.
Mod 6014, descend to 3000.
Let's turn here. Before I turn there, bear with me. Let me look on Navigraph up close and see if that taxiway. Atlanta doesn't show any good. Yeah, he's at the FedEx ramp. This taxiway goes to it. So let's just head over there. Now I wanted my yoke when I hit it to the hat switch to the left to look 45 degrees to the left and not 90, but I didn't want it to zoom like that. But I guess that's okay. Actually, I guess that's okay. All right, so let's go down here into the cargo area. The cargo area is out in front of us, out in here. We've got to make a left and then a right here. Yeah, that doesn't help me when I'm turning. That's the only problem with it. Doesn't help me when I'm turning. I'm taxiing pretty bad. Okay, now let's out here. Where's he at? Where's he at? I don't see him.
Jet 495 trying to arrive today, runway is 24 left, no one need to steer as well, and you can check the blue, intercept the localizer, get the lower short range. 24 left, clear direction with localizer.
Here he is, right here. Right here. Looks like a parking spot on the other side of him.
14, speed or distraction, contact tower, 1835, established on final. Once established on final, over the tower,
not one there. And I know I'm supposed to turn the taxi lights off before turning in here, but I'm not going to do it today. Just to help with the lighting. Oh, there's some lighting over there.
Down 37 for the ILS, 24 left, there, 765.
So we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. Get over here on the darn line at least, Jimmy. At least get on the line.
Contact tower 11835. 170 or greater to direct and over direct tower.
Okay, we'll call that good.
Oh, the model matching's excellent, mate. All I can see is your gamer tag.
Great. Okay, let's get APU bleed on. APU lead,
So, why can't
And-
I right?
9,000. We've got Victor.
engines off.
Jet 204
Off.
arrival, descend to 8,000 for runway 24 left. Altimeter 3013 with whiskey.
All right, mate. Thank you for that. I enjoyed.
All right, man. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, it's good, mate. It's good.
I'll catch you next
Okay.
time. Have a great day.
Yep, you too, mate. Later.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
All right, folks. That was a fun flight. I still have my strobes on. Till next time. I'll see you then.
Contact tower 1187. 1187,